everybody, and welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com. It's Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. Man, I know I did. I'm actually filming this before Monday, but I know I had a great weekend. I'm looking forward to relaxing this weekend.
I did too. It was my wife's birthday. I surprised the heck out. In fact, you know what I did?
What did you do?
I surprised the heck out of her, and I can't say this because I know this is going to go to YouTube, and there's a chance that she'll see it before Monday. But I surprised the heck out of her twice. Not once, but twice.
Wow. You're impressive.
Saturday and Sunday.
You're impressive.
Yeah.
Did people come up to her at a restaurant and sing happy birthday to her?
No, that will instantly burst her into tears.
Oh, it's good that you learned that lesson.
Yeah.
Hey, so it's Mindset Monday, and I just want to focus on one single quote today. And it's a quote that I heard Gary Keller say a couple weeks ago, and man, where else does this show up in our life? He says, if you argue for your limitations, guess what? You get to keep them.
So true. So how many times have you heard somebody, well, yeah, but I can't do that because I just don't get technology. I just don't get the buyer broker. I just don't get short sales. Yeah, but Wells Fargo's too hard to deal with. Yeah, but Bank of America has this policy. Yeah, but. Well, here's the deal. Every time you argue for the limitation, you're doing nothing but making that stronger. The chains of bondage actually get stronger, and they wrap around you a little bit tighter every time you open up your mouth with a limitation. Every single time. I promise you that. It's a fact of life. It's a scientific fact.
That's awesome. A scientific fact.
Yeah, you heard it.
That's very cool. Is there any more? But wait, your shirt says
but wait,
more.
There's more. Absolutely. For only $99.99. Just kidding.
Okay. No, I mean, I really want you to think about that quote for a moment. Think about where in your life are you arguing for your limitations? Notice I didn't phrase the question, is there anywhere in your life you're arguing for your limitations?
No, because you are.
We're all arguing for our limitations
everybody
somewhere.
Does, everybody does.
So then the question becomes, do you have people around you in your life? Are you self-aware enough? Do you have people around you, and are you self-aware enough to catch those places in your life where you're arguing for your limitations and then make a shift and a change? Because guess what? After you shift and change, you'll find a new limitation. It's just going to be at a different level. And then do you have people around your life that are going to bring that awareness to you, or are you going to recognize it again when you hit that new limitation? Because I really think life's all about limits. Now, I mean, I put this quote on my Facebook status last week, and I don't even know who it was, so I'm not trying to make fun of them, but I mean, bless their heart, somebody wrote that they don't have limitations, or the sky is the limit or something. And I really don't know who it was, so I'm not calling that person out. Please hear me. But I'm gonna say we all have limitations, and even though the sky is the limit, we all have limitations. We all hit ceilings in our life, and then the question becomes, what are we gonna do to get to the next ceiling, if you will?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
I mean, I buy into Gary Keller's way of drawing that out. I've seen him, visually draw it out, and I've looked back at my life, and I've seen how that shows up. I've literally seen where I got to one place, and I thought, oh man, I busted through that. This is great. And then what happened was I got to another place, and I went, oh shoot, now I have another limitation that I'm stuck with. Are you going to take your pills in the middle of this
no, you said
episode?
Limitless, so if you've seen the movie Limitless, I think that's a great way. I think that's a great analogy. So maybe not quite as serious as
I actually just rented that last weekend, believe it or not.
It's a good movie. I really liked it.
I hated the ending, although I don't like most movies' endings.
You don't even like movies.
I really don't
watch them. You only
I
watch
spent
them because your
$1.20
wife
at
likes to
Redbox.
watch movies. You don't even like movies. You should never watch movies.
I'd rather watch sports.
There's a 97% chance you won't like any movie you watch.
This is a good point.
I know that. So here's the deal. So Limitless, right? The guy takes a couple pills, or a pill, whatever. That's time like I'm about to do. And his limitations go away. All of a sudden, he can use more and more of his brain. And I think it's great. The part I liked about it.
Did you take illegal substances live on our show?
No, Alpha Brain is not illegal.
Oh, okay.
So, what I liked about it is it enabled him to use more of his brain capacity, right?
Yeah.
Now, the idea of a pill, you check out Alpha Brain, by the way, ALPHA.
Are you selling pills on our show now?
Yes, I am. Alpha Brain.
You're trying to get smarter? Did somebody actually convince you if you took pills you'd be smarter?
Yes.
I have news for you, buddy.
It's not about being smarter. It's about utilizing more of your own natural talents and gifts and limits. The part I really liked about that movie is the fact that, hey, we do actually,
yes,
we hold ourselves back because we're not willing to see what's really totally available to us. And that's the part about that movie I really liked is, you know, they used a story of how successful he was in business as an example of how limitless he could be. Well, the same is true for you, and it's maybe not from a pill, it's not from science or anything like that. It's from you, and you taking that limitless pill, if you will, it's not metaphorically, and going, hey, where else can I remove limits? What can I remove? What part of my life can I remove limits from?
And before anybody gets mad at Kevin or I, we're not here to say that like everybody has limits and you're stuck there. That's actually the opposite message. Like, I believe God's a limitless God. I believe we live in a limitless universe. Last time I checked, like if you fly into space, there's not just a wall you hit and then that's the end of the universe. Like, it keeps going. There's no limits to this universe. There's no limits to the amount of water or air we're going to breathe. I'm not one of those people that buys into if we're not careful we'll run out of air or water. I actually believe God created a universe that literally is plentiful and too much, because that's just who he is. Yeah. But I believe that we also got born into this world and created programs and got born into situations and circumstances and heard people say things, and we picked up their stories and we went, oh, well, that's, you know, I've never seen more than that, so it probably doesn't exist. And it's not until we experience something differently that we actually go, holy cow, there's a whole other world.
So do what you gotta do. I mean, take your limitless pill every day, if you will, and go, hey, where can I push my current limits of my life? And
argue against your beliefs, not for them. That's kind of fun to do. I mean, you want to be uncomfortable in your life, start arguing against your beliefs. Just play devil's advocate on yourself and see where you end up.
Yep, yeah, it's a fun little game.
Absolutely. Hey, we're going to wrap it up, but I'm going to give one more shout out and one more thing. Check out our buddy Rick Jiha's blog, rickjihatv.com. He was in Phoenix last week, and we love Rick. He honestly started doing a video blog after Kevin and I, you know, pushed him and said, Rick, you need to get your content out there. It's awesome. He has hundreds of viewers a day that watch his video blog. He might be up to thousands at this point. I don't know. But I encourage you to, if you want some more good mindset stuff and you don't want to hear Kevin and I talk about it, and you don't like 10-minute long videos, watch Rick's. They're much shorter.
Rick's really
much more to the point. And Rick's our buddy, and he's just amazing. So check it out. And make sure you register for upcoming Short Sales Gone Wild classes. Those are coming up like a week from today and a week from tomorrow.
Yeah.
In Minnesota and Colorado. Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. We'll see you later. 1, 2, 3. Short Sale Power Hour. Short Sale Power Hour. Crush them beliefs.